All right. Okay. What's up? What's up? Village boy. This. All right. As well. Without wasting much time, let's go straight to the point. Good evening, because it's night here in Ghana. Wherever you're watching me across or around the world, I know in other part of the world it might be evening or afternoon. So I greet you all, depending on the time, right? This is Village Boy from Akuma and Suiti, and as usual, you know that this channel is purposely created to advocate for our villages and create content. Um, you know, create content in our villages to tell you the story of what is actually happening in our villages. And as you can see from this thumbnail, what is written on it is what to do before going to church, some do's and don'ts. All right, when you finally get there. And so, as a acclaimed village boy, I think I have that kind of knowledge to share with you, and you would appreciate. So, you need to watch this video till the end. Don't make this mistake before going to the village. Trust me, if you make this mistake before going to the village, it's going to affect you and affect maybe the project you want to embark or you would want to do over there in the village. But then, first of all, village, when we say village, is relative. So a village to me might be a city to someone, and a city to me might be a village to someone as well, right? So a scenario like someone living in the states, we've been told or we've been seeing on the internet, on TV, that's what they've been projecting, right? But that place is well developed, is a developed country. So you can even as well imagine the kind of things that they will be enjoying, the facilities, that you'll be enjoying over there. So when such a person comes to Ghana, it might be like, yo, this place is not a city, or Cape Coast here, because I'm streaming live from Cape Coast. Cape Coast here is not a city, it's a village. So that is why I'm saying village is relative to some people, right? Or it's relative. Okay, so first of all, I'm from Akuma and Sweetie, so I'll mostly base my talk on press something, yeah. Okay, so let's continue. I even lost what I was actually saying. But then these are some of the things. If you want to go to the village, these are the things real quick, because we are not spending much time on this live. So if you are here, kindly share the video and be part of us, all right? Okay, so first of all, get to learn and do some research about that village you want to go to, all right? Because any part of the world is live on the internet. You can read about the village, you can read about their culture, their values, their customs, the right they perform there, and get to familiarize yourself with some certain things, some cultural values before finally going there. And when you go there, enjoy, all right? They will appreciate you. I always say that in a village is where you can find real love. I tell you, because they are generous, they are open, they are ready to share. It's not in a city where you have to buy before you eat and those kind of stuff. But in a village like Akumenzuiti, you come to Akumenzuiti and you have a lot of people to share their stuff, their food with you. They are ready to share it with you wholeheartedly, genuinely, without thinking about it. So it's kind of like good, all right? So when you go to the village, when you finally find yourself there, first of all, you need to learn how to, how to greet, but you need to learn how to greet. There's a way to go about greeting, right? So when you go to the community, make sure anyone that you meet, you greet the person. But first of all, as a new person in the community, you would want to present. So one, this is the do. Make sure you present yourself to the leader or the king in the community. And when you are going there, you don't have to go empty handed. I mean, don't go empty handed. You have to go with something, right? So when you are going there, either snap, a beverage, drink, or a mineral, something like that will do. You take it along, you go to the Dademanche or the leader or the queen of the community, and you present yourself. They ask you your mission, your vision, why you are in the community. And now the Dademanche or the queen will tell his or her subjects that, all right, we have a new person in the community, is here on this purpose, is not here to harm anybody, so let's all accept him. They will ask you, for how many days are you going to stay, and then they can equally check up on you each and every day, because when someone visits you in your community, they need to check up on you, whether you've eaten, the kind of food you are going to eat. They're going to offer you real love, like you are going to see real love, man. And another one is, make sure, because you are you are actually in a city and you've gone to the village, there are a lot of things that you are exposed to, right? You are more enlightened, all right? So when you go there, there are some certain things they will try to be doing and which will not be okay with you. You don't have to correct the elderly or even the king in public. When you do that, they'll see you to be disrespectful, right? You don't do that. You don't try that. Okay, make sure you present yourself well. And this is also a don't. Do not talk too much. When you are talking too much, you make mistake. And when they realize that, it's easy for someone living in a village to be convinced that what you are saying is not true. It's not true. And it is easily to convince someone in a village, what you are saying is true. It's easy. So both sides is so easy. So you have to be limited, your talk, right? Another one is make sure you smile when you're talking to someone. You smile and you add please in my local dialect, that is Dangbe Kobo. When someone is communicating or when you are communicating with the elderly, okay, let me try speaking my local dialect. Not like let me try say, but let me speak my local dialect. Dangbe. Kachemuke. Oh, achemi lo ibie na te John Tete. Joje, je akume kanu heji ni ba mami. Joje. Ije wangole ije gan ke ba mono minu mapim. Oh, ino ni mapim ni. Ke go gale ko motan ipo pe yo mochum kao. You add that kind of sort of respectable words like Ghana. We used to say those please, thank you, please, that kind of pleasantries. I think it will help you. So make sure you learn all those things. I don't know what I'm so going well with you though, but I'm very much sure this life is going to be short, so I don't want to keep it too long. And then if you can also before, like I said, things to do before you go to the village, the do's and don'ts. All right, so this is a do. When before even going to the village, make sure you try to learn their language, like not to some extensively, as in you have to learn how to initiate communication here and there. No, you don't have to do that, but what you have to do is that greetings is number one. So you can learn the local dialects, how the people greet, how you respond. These two things can take you far. When they realize that you are speaking their local dialects, they have that kind of love. Like it exceeds the normal love that they have for you. It exceeds that. They see you to be like, wow, you are speaking our language. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, and that kind of thing. So make sure you learn one or two of their language before going there. Especially like an example is greeting, right? And then appreciate the food. When they offer you food, this is the do. When they offered you food, make sure you appreciate their food. All right, try to say something good about their food, and also eat well. Right. Another don't is, I think, don't talk anyhow. I spoke about it, and then don't not okay. Okay, so if another what do you call it? When you find yourself, mostly I wrote some points down here, but okay, let's try to look at this. Okay, I spoke about don't go to the king or the leader in a community empty-handed. I spoke about it. Don't talk anyhow. Respect the elderly. Don't correct the elderly in public. These are don'ts. And I think I also spoke about some of the things that happens in the village. That is real love can be found in the village. I spoke about that. Prepare for new environment. Okay, another one is make sure you prepare for new environment. Okay, because this is a whole environment on its own, a new environment where you've not have that kind of experience. So make sure you prepare towards that environment. It could be that if it is in Ghana, Akume, for example, there's no network, there's no electricity, so in the night you sleep in darkness. All right, throughout the night you sleep in darkness. You hear animals or insects crying and whole sort of things, right? So you make sure that you try to prepare yourself, all right, acclimatize yourself to acclimatize yourself with the environment. Okay, so you feel like, okay, I'm in my home. That's how you're going to do it, because if you don't do that, you will not feel comfortable in the community. All right, so make sure you do that. And also if you happens to be or you stay in a community for a while and they are organizing the communal labor, make sure you partake in this. Is a do. They see you to be like, wow, you really love our community. Even you may know weed, but you can support them with a drink or some money, which will, that kind of make the people happy, and they will always mention your name. They will be appreciative to your kind deeds, right? So that is the thing. Before you go to the village, make sure you follow all these steps. That is the do's and don'ts, and make sure, like I said earlier on, the things to do is familiarize yourself with the environment. Make sure you read about the environment, their values, the cultural, the norms, the customs. In my community, Akuma and Sweetie, for example, you don't go to farm on Fridays, right? That is the norm, that is the custom, right? That is a right that you need to obey. Okay, so you don't say that because I am of different religion, I have to, contradict what they are telling you. You don't find happiness staying in a community for the rest of your life. All right, so these are a few things. Make sure you acclimatize yourself with the environment. And I mean, I've already mentioned a lot. I don't want to repeat myself again. So I'm about to end this live here. This is Village Boy from Akuma Sweetie. I am into community development, and I trust that you're also here to support. And of course, what you have to do is that share a link for others to subscribe, to watch the videos. Any revenue that will be taken from this platform will be used to support the needy, and also intervene in social projects, those that we can actually, afford. We will do that. And I believe that together, you and I, we can make our continent better, Africa continent better, right? Be inspired. Always we are mentioning Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, Marcus Garvey. They hold Pan-Africanism to the highest. So this is our time to also show that kind of love. This is our time to also prepare this continent. All right, this is our time to change the story, and this is our time to also leave a legacy, so that when we are no more, as I'm recording this video, the next generation will come and watch. They will be like, wow, we also had someone who is so, who is so how would I even put it, who is so determined, passionate about bringing change to the Africa continent. I trust you. Anyone who watch me, because I only see one person watching me right now and on and off. So that person, I appreciate you so much for watching Village Boy. Make sure you subscribe, you share, and be part of us 24/7. So if you have any question to ask me, the village or the do's and don'ts, kindly leave it in the comment section. I'll get back to you in a jiffy. All right, I'm here to reply to all the messages. I trust you're all doing well. Thank you so much. We'll make it another time. Let's end it here. Bye.